Good morning to you all. My name is Joel. I just want to share a brief word to you all this morning. The reason why it looks like we are not really progressing in our academics, in our business, in our education, in anything we do, we are not really progressing is because of what we call the spirit of third voice. Sometimes you have to understand that this world is controlled by demons, by devils, by demonic powers. But the Bible says that we are not what ignorant of his devices. We are not ignorant of the plans of the wicked, for he has given us authority to what trample upon serpent and scorpion. Alright? But at the same time, you must need to deal with them. You must need to pray. Bible says pray without ceasing in the book of Luke. Alright? So this spirit of third voice is a spirit whereby when your boss in office wants to promote you, when your boss is looking for whom to promote in the office, all what he needs is recommendation. He needs someone to recommend you for that job. And suddenly, someone shows up and say, oh, okay, this one, he's good for the job, but he used to smoke. Oh, boss, you can promote him, but he's a drunkard. Let me just use the name Joel, like my name is Joel. Maybe my boss said that, okay, I want to promote Joel. I want to promote him. I want to show him kindness. And someone from nowhere just shows up and say, yeah, Joel is a good person, but Joel is a humanizer. You see? That but is what they call the spirit of third voice. Now you have spoken good about me, and now you come again to say but. That means you're trying to cue in a certain spirit that will make my boss to change his mind. In your academics, someone wants to give a scholarship, and immediately they say, yeah, this guy is good for that scholarship, he's brilliant, but he's careless. Why do you need to say but? You have said the good part of it, leave the rest. Leave the rest for God. That is the spirit of third voice, which what we as Christians we need to pray against. Now let me show you a scripture in the Bible so you and I will understand. In the book of 2 Samuel chapter 1, chapter 1, uh, from verse 2 to 3. I'll read from verse 1. Listen. And David said, is there yet any that is left of the house of Saul, that I may show him kindness for Jonathan's sake? In verse 2, and there was of the house of Saul a servant whose name was Ziba. And when they had called him unto David, the king said unto him, art thou Ziba? And he said, yes. And he said, thy servant is he. And the king said, is there not yet any of the house of Saul, that I may show the kindness of God unto him? That means the king wants to show someone in the house of Ziba kindness. The king wants to show someone kindness. He's looking for what? Recommendation. Recommendation is very important. You see? That I may show my kindness unto him. And Ziba said unto him, unto the king, Jonathan hath yet a son, which is lame. You see? Ziba has spoken well by saying Jonathan hath yet a son. But why will you tell the king that the son is lame? Why? That is what we call the spirit of third voice. This spirit is going to hinder the king from doing what the kings want to do. You see? This spirit is a spirit of third voice. Although if you read the whole scripture, the king showed him kindness. But you should understand that in this particular scripture, there is a spirit which was trying to hinder the blessing. So we must pray that every spirit speaking evil against my name, every evil speaking bad things against my name, let that spirit catch fire. Let that spirit catch fire. Because you may be wondering, they are promoting others, they're not promoting me. People are having breakthrough. My friend, let me tell you, you cannot get a breakthrough without what recommendation. You need recommendation for the job. You're looking for a job, you need recommendation. For instance, I run a business. I business. I go to several big companies. But that company, the boss of that company cannot give me job or cannot give me the order if there is no recommendation. I must be recommended from the mechanics that okay, you can go to this shop, you find what you needed. But if the mechanic does not recommend me, the boss will never come to my office to buy. All right. So we must pray that every spirit of third voice speaking evil in front of my destiny helper, let that spirit catch fire. Because if we don't take it serious, we will remain in the same cycle. We will remain what in the same cycle. So I'm saying this to encourage you all that prayer is what necessary. Take this scripture very important. Second Samuel chapter 9 from verse 1 to 3. Take it very, very serious. Some people might be in the village speaking evil against your name, speaking evil against your promotion, against your success. You must pray against it. Thank you.